Kajwang.
Mr. Speaker, in mathematics there is what we call a vulgar fraction. It is a vulgar fraction because there's a number at the bottom and a number at the top. The number at the bottom is a denominator and the number at the top is an enumerator. And just like other vulgarities in real life, Mr. Speaker, the number at the bottom is very powerful because it represents the entire population. The question for us to consider today, in this vulgar fraction of Nyamira, what is the denominator? What is the total population of members of county assembly to whom the percentages and fractions can be applied? Mr. Speaker, once we sort that out, this situation in Nyamira will no longer be vulgar, it will be pretty clear on whether we can proceed or not. Senator Boni Khalwale raised a very important example. When our brother Cheptumo was away, the threshold, the 50% threshold remained 24. It introduced to 23. There was a time, Mr. Speaker, when we were cooking up some motion to push you to declare our side, the majority side. The time when Wetangula resigned to be the Speaker of the National Assembly, the time that Murkomen left to join the cabinet, and Soipan Tuya. And when we looked at the maths and whatever had been lodged with the registrar of political parties, it would appear that our side, therefore, at that instant, was a majority side. But then we talked to legal experts, they told us that the denominator, that number at the bottom, must be 67, and it is not a moving target. Mr. Speaker, there was a time also in this House when we were passing the Electoral Laws Amendment Bill. It was very contentious. We only needed one vote. And I thank God, Mr. Speaker, that the government did not resort to trying to play around. But that vote was from the Kisii delegation. Then the senator was Senator Chris Obure. But there was a member of that delegation called Senator Jose Onchwangi. He was sought and found somewhere in River Road, and he came to this house panting, and he cast a vote, and the election amendment laws were passed. When we were fighting over the formula in the last parliament, Mr. Speaker, it would have been easy for the government to reduce the denominator so that the 2/3 could be achieved. But they realized that that was going to be dangerous. And so the government of the day resorted to intimidation of Senators Lelegwe, Senators Lagat, and Senator Malala, even though Senator Malala was a willing accomplice. Mr. Speaker, if we can sort out this thing of denominator, we will have clarity. But there is a problem in Nyamira, which we must agree on, even as we discuss this PO. This is not the first time we're debating a matter with regards to Nyamira on the floor of this House, be it in the Devolution Committee, be it in the Public Accounts Committee. And we also take judicial notice, Mr. Speaker, that there have been several attempts to have this motion come to this House. Whereas I congratulate the members of the County Assembly, whichever direction this matter will take, for playing their oversight role, but we must also call them out. The County Assembly of Nyamira is split right in the middle. The people of Nyamira are not getting the services that they deserve. Nyamira County, sitting in the league of counties, will be at the bottom, while other counties are making progress. They are busy in fighting. Mr. Speaker, this Senate will stand for the Constitution, will protect the weak, and will make sure that we provide justice to everybody. But Mr. Speaker, looking at the conversation and perhaps even the public interest in this matter, I will perhaps invite you to consider invoking Standing Order number 66.3 on deferring putting the question until a later time. I mean, the Standing Order allows you. There's nothing that says that this motion must be voted upon at this present moment, because Standing Order 66.3 provides that option. Because, Mr. Speaker, I would like us to expose these people who are swearing false affidavits. It is becoming a problem. Impeachment after impeachment, people come here and disown the affidavits. The only way to catch them is to proceed into full trial and ensure that someone is taken into custody for perjury. Mr. Speaker, I submit.
Senator Mrango. Asante sana Mr. Speaker kwa kunipa nafasi hii.